Okay, let's stop the game. We've got quite a bit to do in this one, and it could be a little confusing, so you need to follow along with me. We're going to do something very, very new. There is a method that when something happens on one sprite, we can shout so that all the other sprites hear what's being shouted. Okay, because at the moment, if anything happens with Mario, it just stays on Mario. Okay, like the start X and the start Y or the speed, they just belong to Mario. They don't affect enemy number 1, so I could set Mario to 200 and enemy number 1 to 5, and they wouldn't do anything. But I might want to shout so that each one of these can hear what I'm saying. So if I shouted, "Oi, next level," they know what to do. So if that one hears next level, he hides. If that one hears next level, he changes his position. If that one hears next level, he goes to his position. And if that one hears next level, it shows me a different maze. And that's really what I want to do. And there is a particular control block called broadcast. And here it is, broadcast. And I can give it a name. So if I said new next level, so what that's going to say is shout next level. Okay, and if I just put it inside here, so after I change the level by 1, I'm going to say to everybody, "Oi, I've moved up a level." And what I can do on each one of these is listen for that being shouted. And I've got, again, another block that I can, control block I can use. And this is the one here. When I hear next level being shouted, do whatever is inside here. Now basically what I want to do inside here is like this. It's just a one-off job. I don't want it to run forever throughout the game. Just change. So if I hear something, then do something. So let's take a look. I'm going to put an if block in there. And I'm going to say if the level is a particular number. Okay. So there I've got that. And I'm going to put level, which is for all of them. If the level is 2, then do something inside here. In other words, change where Mario starts or change something to do with Mario. But this is just for Mario. On the maze, I can do exactly the same thing. I can say, when I hear somebody shout next level, what I can do is give me the next costume. And that will cycle me through all of the costumes. I could have done exactly the same thing. I could have put here if level equals 2, which probably is a nicer way of controlling it. If level equals 2, then switch to costume level 2. If I did next costume, then maybe, well, let me show you. If we've got costumes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's always going to give me the next one in order. But maybe I want to collect something and just skip a couple of levels. And that is the way to do that, because then I can do some work and skip a few levels. So that's probably a better way of doing it. And I can do the same on all of my other things. So here we go, enemy number 1. If I hear next level, and again, now I might want him to appear on level 4 or level 5 again, doing exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to check for this particular level. If the level is 2, then at the moment all I want him to do is hide. Now if I hide something, I've got to make sure that I show it. So again, I can just put show on the setup. I could also do a check if level equals 1, then show him. Might have a look at that later. Again, on the enemy, I've got no code at the moment, so I need, when clicked, I need to put it there, which is, let's go to motion. That's its start place. But when I receive next level, I might want it to go somewhere else. So I can do another if. And if level equals two, then I can change where it goes to. So I can control the end by doing that. Now, let me take a look at what level 2 was, and I'll see if I can manage that one. Level 2, I wanted the end to be roughly there, which is, I'm going back to here. Oops, I need to be on that one. Back to here, he needs to be on what, 191. So this is the value. So I've got a different value for him to go to on the second level. And again, this chap, when it's clicked, he's going to hide. However, when he hears the next level, if the level equals 2, then we need him to show. So that's it so far. In the next video we'll run this, and there's bound to be 1 or 2 errors, but we'll try and iron them out as we go along. So next video we're going to take a look at how this is working.